Hey guys, Delise here, coming to you with another writing video. If you are trying to write a novel and you need some guidance and some direction, I am walking you through the steps as I go through them myself. I already have a book that is published, available on Amazon. You can go to my website, delisecollins.com, and check out my writing for yourself before you decide if you want to follow in my encouragement and my tips. My tip for today is I am still at my day job, my 9 to 5, and I am exhausted. And I want to go home and curl up on the couch and just rest my brain. But I could say that almost every day that I feel that way, and the book would never get done. So have a little note here. Commitment is doing what you said you would do long after the mood you set it in has left. That's a note on my computer at my shop. That I've written to myself years ago, and I thought about you guys when I read that because I was thinking about how freaking tired I am right now and that this book isn't going to write itself. So don't give up what you want most for what you want now. So right now I want to go home and curl up on the couch with some tea or hot cocoa and just watch Netflix and rest my brain. But what I want most is to finish my novel, and so I'm going to have to sacrifice, and I'm saying what I have to do because this is also what you have to do if you want to get this book done. My head hurts. I'm not a complainer. I'm a very optimistic, positive person, but I'm also a realist, and I know all of the reasons why you haven't started writing your book. And the only way you're going to get it done is to overcome your feelings, your tiredness, your sickness. Someone passed away in your family, your kid got in trouble at school. There's always going to be life happening, and you're just going to have to prioritize setting aside some time. Another nugget for you guys, another note written here at my shop that I saw and thought about you guys. It says, your schedule is your servant and not your master. And how I apply that to writing is in my schedule, my daily calendar on my phone app, it says writing from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. And that has been my master, and I have been struggling with it because it's actually too much time. Every now and then I have a nice writing night where I can get out that many hours, but life is still happening and I'm exhausted every night when I get home. And so I will be proud of myself if I get in an hour. So the goal I have is an hour and a half minimum, and if I am flowing and things are still going, then awesome, I'll keep going, but there needs to be a shut off time. A tip about writing and being able to finish a book is that you don't write until you're empty. You write until you get to a point where you know you still have some good things to say. You stop, make a note of what those things are in bullet points so that when you come back tomorrow, you know you've got another hour and a half in you. You do that every single night or morning if you're a morning person, and then your writing flow will continue to keep going. So don't write until you're empty. Write until you get to a point where you've got some out, but you know there's still some more you want to continue to hit on. Make some bullet points, quick short notes, and then go to bed, because sleeping is a big part of all of this working. Another nugget is, this is a financial tip that I'm going to switch into a writing tip. You can't get out of debt while keeping the same lifestyle that got you into debt. You can't get a finished novel while keeping the same lifestyle that got you to not having a novel at all. So if you want to produce a novel, you can't keep the same habits that you have right now. So you're going to have to force yourself, even when you don't feel like it, to write. So as tired as I am, as red as my eyes are, as my head is pounding, I'm going to go home and force myself to at least write for an hour and a half. And I'm holding you guys accountable. If I can do it, you can do it. Husband, dinner, house, laundry, grandkids, death in the family, all of the things that go on in all of our lives constantly, not feeling well. Allow that energy and what you're going through that day, that week, that month to inspire your book, and maybe what you're going through in that moment can be the topic that you use to inspire what you need to work on each day. So one other thing, this is gonna be like a 6-minute video instead of a 5-minute video. I committed the worst travesty of any writer, our worst nightmare, I deleted my book. So I'm giving you another tip. It's obvious, common sense, right, that you're going to back up something that you've put that many hours into. I told you guys I've been working on this novel for about 5 years. And I deleted it because the Scrivener app, which I told you about in the last video, if you didn't see it, go back and watch the last video called I Want to Write a Book. I forgot the title. I'm tired, y'all, but you'll see it in my socials. I'm on Pinterest, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. I miss these. Do you guys remember these? I know this is showing how old I am. I don't care. I miss these. Because even though something happened to these, they could get burned in a fire, they could get lost. It just seemed like life was so much more simple when I was writing and saving stuff on these. I think these are college papers. I wish. Oh, you know what? I do have a floppy drive on this computer. Yes, I have a really old computer. Really old. I have a dinosaur that we built like in 2000 something, and so it would last forever, and it's actually lasted forever. It's working. So anyway, I created I'm not computer savvy, so forgive me. I created a string on my computer where my novel was saved in a string, so that you have to go to this place, to this place, to this place, to this place to get to the book, right? Because the Scrivener app actually creates its own string just to back itself up. Anyway, that folder was saved on my desktop, and I never go to my book through that folder. I go to it through the Scrivener app itself. So I thought I could delete that folder. Well, lo and behold, that folder had the book inside of the app, inside of it, among other things, and deleted it. Did not send it to... You're probably thinking, well, delete, just go to your recycle bin and get it out. Nope, didn't go to the recycle bin. My recycle bin was set to not hold anything, and when I hit delete, don't ask, am I sure, and don't actually put it in recycle, but delete it off the computer forever. So luckily I have a friend who's really good with IT, and he came and restored me back to a version of my book that has about 80-something thousand words, as opposed to the almost 100,000 something words that I had accomplished. So... yeah, don't make that mistake. I'll do another video with more details into the technical part of that. If you are kind of computer literate like I am, but you're also a writer, I'll get more involved there. If you're a millennial, this probably sounds so silly to you, but I am not a millennial, and I have not kept up with the technology, and that's why I miss these my floppy disks. So those are my writing tips for you. Be tired, be sleepy, be sick, have a cold, someone passed away in your family, someone is on their deathbed in your family. All of those things are not going to stop. You're going to get invited to birthday parties and barbecues, and you're going to have to make your schedule be your servant, and that you honor your writing time no matter what, and above all else. But you also find the balance of only letting it be about an hour and a half of writing if you have to attend to those other life circumstances. But you don't allow those life circumstances to overpower you writing, or you'll be talking about how you wish you would have wrote a book for the rest of your life. So don't let what you want now take away from what you want most. Don't sacrifice your future for your instant gratification. You guys have a book in you. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next video. I gotta go home and write for an hour and a half. Maybe I'll take Advil and drink lots of water. I'll get through it. Peace.